We've got a tight ball game here. Detroit leads by only 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Davis is out there with Mahinmi. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Paul George. And it's Harden in the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The shot by Jordan, no good.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
And George, here we go. Here's Mahinmi. Nobody near Irving. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Cleveland. Outside Curry. James outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul. Detroit making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Irving kicks to Davis. Here's the screen. And he gets it to go. And now a three-point Cleveland lead.
And this has really been a well-played game up to this point. And you know what? I bet it stays that way until the end.
I certainly hope so. I mean, it's been a terrific contest, and there's nothing like a pair of teams just balling out the way they have been.
Irving against Jordan. Davis sets a screen. Irving drives in. The 3 from George. But they recover it. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's Mahinmi finishing it off.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
Hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that. And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Irving drives in. Outside for Davis. Here's Harden. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Muscle flex time on that jam.
He wanted these people to hear that one.
I tell you what, the force was with him on that one.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Curry with the steal to tie it up. Jordan dishes to Green. Here's Curry. They kick it out to Green. And another 3 for Detroit. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Detroit.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
James kicks to Curry. And Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the dunk by Jordan. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Anthony left side. 5 to shoot. Thompson in the corner. Puts it up from 15. Anthony missing again.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
And Curry, here we go. There's Green with the 3. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Count it!
Just a fantastic effort they're getting from Anthony right now.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. He dishes it to Whiteside. From deep. Another miss by Curry.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're in front by 1. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. A different look here for Detroit. Griffin comes in for Steph Curry. And it's James Harden in for Green. Cleveland with the ball. They lead by 1. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They trailed by 2. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
Yeah, and in this case, you debate often. You hear guys debate whether to take a 2 for the tie or a 3 to win. In my case, with this situation, I think you go hard inside and see if you can get a good shot in close.
The drive by LeBron. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Oh, off target. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
At the line for 2.
And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 2. 7 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this, Brian?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchor it in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good 3 with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
It's in! A huge shot to tie it up. Timeout called, Cleveland. The score is tied at 50. 1 second left to play here in the fourth.
Let's